I wanna go live. Hello everyone. Hello, Alice. How are you doing? Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? How are you doing? What y'all been up to as of lately, right? So I just wanted to I'm gonna do this intro. Hello, my name is Sharise Johnson Moore. I am your hope builder, lifting you out of your sorrow by guiding you to see the Christ within through scripture and practical applications. Hello, everyone, and how are y'all doing today? My name is Sharise Johnson Moore, and I wanted to say I wanted to do this live because I wanted to remind my followers, I wanted to remind my followers about what I do, who I am, and what do I do, what do I do, what I bring to the table, right? And it's a whole lot. I got new followers on Instagram. I got new followers on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and YouTube, right? And I wanted to tell you about Sharise Johnson Moore LLC and LBM-TV, right? So I am a minister, an author, a motivational speaker, gospel artist, executive producer of Sharise Johnson Moore's podcast. Y'all don't know, yes, I have a podcast, okay? So wanted to remind you, and I'm also the executive producer of 4 live programs I normally do here on Sundays. Today was a very busy day for me, so I had to change my schedule around, and just I wanted to come on anyway. I know y'all used to seeing me 6 o'clock doing Arthur's Excerpt Sunday, or my other programs that I do during the course of the day on a Sunday. But I wanted to just come in and talk with you and remind you what I do, who I am, and what I do, right? So I'm also, like I said, I'm the executive producer of 4 shows: Morning Word and Worship, Let's Talk Sunday, Entrepreneur Corners, and Author's Excerpt Sunday. And I wanted to, bring in my new followers and let them know what's going on. I have an increase in my Instagram page. I thank y'all for following me. I greatly appreciate it, right? And my thing is sometimes we have to do a reintroduction of ourselves to our public viewers, that keep up with us to do what we do, right? And it is very important that we do that in a orderly and nice fashion, right? So, like I said, I am, and I also am the owner of LBM TV. It is a streaming channel. It can be found on Apple TV, Roku TV, Amazon Fire Stick, Android TV, Google TV, and you can also catch it here on Facebook. You can catch my program and live broadcasting on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, and YouTube. I normally I'm getting back in the swing of things because I just got off vacation, everybody, and I just wanted to, just let y'all know that it is very important that we as people know each other, not just popping into somebody's DM saying, "Hey, how you doing? What's up? I want to send you all this stuff. I want to send you stuff in your DM and not introduce myself." I think that's the rudest thing to do to people when you're trying to gain clients and customers. I am business orientated because I have 2 businesses, right? So I have to have this. It's best when you have a rapport or you have a starting point where you're getting to know your customers and clients, right? So I want to get in depth about what I bring to the table. Okay, what I bring to the table is one program is Morning Word and Worship. Morning Word and Worship is my ministry work. My ministry. I'm a minister and a minister in word, minister in song and music. I am a minister. Okay, that is my first love. And having that relationship with God has me to the point where he gives me insight and clarity about what I should do next. And all of the things that I do is possible through God. It's possible through God because I went to God first, and He gave me the vision for Morning Word and Worship. That's my first program I used to do back in the day, and it has evolved into so many other things that I just can't tell it all. And I'm trying to keep up with the vision and everything that God has given me. That is important to me to do in my ministry. Okay. Then it gives me pleasure and honor to give you the podcast every day. Podcast. I have a podcast, Sharise Johnson Moore Podcast, which can be found on Spotify, Apple, Google, Breaker, Verbal, um, Audible, Amazon Music, Pocket Cast, places of that nature. If you listen to podcasts, right? And I have a segment I do every morning. It is called Daily Devotional. And Daily Devotional is very important to me because I want to encourage everyone every day that the word applies to everyone. Hello, Miss Sandra. How you doing? Hello, how you doing? How you doing? What's up, my girl? Hey, Miss Sandra, how you doing? For all the authors, I'm going to give Miss Sandra Authors Forum. Okay, and Miss Sandra is she does interviews for businesses, and she does your author. You need to check her out because she does a marvelous job of interviewing authors, potential authors, new authors, experienced authors. So y'all check out Miss Sandra's authors forum talk, and she is a very nice, kind. She actually reads your books. Okay, you know how you get on some people's shows and they ask you all these questions, and then they really not asking you the questions about the book. Miss Sandra asks you questions because she's read your book before she interviews you. Okay, so I wanted to send a shout out to Miss Sandra. Um, Sandra Rump Jackson. That's her name. And holla if you hear me. And I wanted to, put her out there and let y'all know if you're authors, please check out Sandra's Author Forum. You can find her on Facebook and Instagram. And she also has a YouTube page. So I want y'all to check her out. So my thing is, like I said, I have a podcast. I'm also an author. Okay. I know this is kind of crazy, right? I know this is kind of crazy, but excuse me for one moment. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so I didn't mean to leave y'all like that, but I have a t-shirt. I have t-shirts. My title of my book is Coming to Loving Yourself. That's the title of my autobiography inspirational book. And this is what the t-shirts look like, the front. And this is what the t-shirts look like on the back. I don't know if y'all can see that. This is what the t-shirt look like on the back. Okay, I give you all my information. If you would like to order a t-shirt, let me know in my DM, and I will send you the invoice for the purchase. Okay, like I said, I'm an author. The title of my book is entitled Coming to Loving Yourself. And it the all started right after I had the three deaths. I don't, I'm giving you a background on me right now. So it started the business Sharise Johnson Moore LLC started when I had three deaths in my family. And 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 the thing is that sometimes we can have this thing where we go through a life trauma, we go through an event, that has us discombobulated or might have thrown us off kilter. And the three deaths were my grandmother, my dad, and my mom, and they happened right behind each other. And that's what propelled me into business as being an author. As soon as I came back from, hello, how you doing, authoress Michelle Kane? How are you doing? Another author y'all need to check out. Okay. And the three deaths catapulted me to write the book Coming to Loving Yourself. And my thing um I think the three deaths play very important part in my life in order for me to get to where I am now. God will take your pain and turn it into purpose if you let him, right? He will take your pain and turn it into purpose. Okay. So that's what propelled me to become an entrepreneur. And the thing is that sometimes we may feel overwhelmed or 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 in a low place, but we don't have to stay in the low place. Okay, we do not have to stay in the low places, right? And we can rise above that. And I took that and ran with it, and allow God to work in my life to create these things that create be very conscious of what I created, and God gave me the vision. Okay. Like I said, I'm a minister, an author, motivational speaker, podcaster. I do so many things, and it is very important for you to listen to God when He's speaking to you. I'm an advocate for God coming into your life, changing it, and it is very important that we do so. Um, Also, the executive producer of a show entitled Let's Talk Sunday. Now, Let's Talk Sunday is random topics that I take, and I just take the topic, and I ask God, what should I talk about? I always ask God about what I should talk about when it comes to my shows. Okay. And He has always shown me that He never leads me wrong. Okay. Let's Talk Sunday is a show where I will talk about mental illness, or I will talk about what it's like to have certain issues in our lives that I have dealt with personally. Okay, and I talk about it in my book, Coming to Loving Yourself. And I love talking to other people. I love getting to know other people. I love knowing them for who they are, because everybody's different. Everybody's, got their own unique ways about themselves. So I bring that to the table with Let's Talk Sunday, and I am always open to having guests on my shows. So for those that know me, I'm pretty much an open book. My thing is sometimes it can be a lot being an entrepreneur. It can be a lot. It can be a whole lot. But if you just take your time, sit down, and um, you take your time, sit down, and give thought to process, it can be done. Okay, it can be done. I'm also the executive producer of Entrepreneurial Corners. Hey, how are you doing? Hey, how you doing, my peoples on Instagram? I know y'all haven't seen me in a while do a live, but I figured I'd pop in today. So, also, Entrepreneur Corners. Entrepreneur Corners was created because it used to be a show called Think About It Sunday. But God spoke to me and said that show needs to be specifically, since I talk about things that entrepreneurs do and entrepreneurs are about. I do that with tenacity, and God gave me the vision to change the name to Entrepreneur Corners. And my thing is that I like to have guests on that show. So I am looking for guests that want to talk about their business, that need exposure, that want to have exposure for their products and services. So you get in contact with me through my email, which is I am Sharise at ShariceNJohnsonMoore.com. And we can sit down and we can, put a plan together and pick a date and things of that nature. Yes, I have been told to speak about this when it comes to appearances on my shows. Yes, there is a fee. Okay, yes, there is a fee to be on Entrepreneur Corners and Authors Extra Sunday. So I just want to, I want y'all to say, well, you didn't tell us. I've learned this in my years of uh, uh, being a kind of like a talk show host. I've learned that if you want people to be on your show, be honest with them and let them know that they have a fee to pay when they appear on your show, right? I think that's very important because that does play a factor in how, it plays a factor in how many guests you get. It plays a factor. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I ain't gonna put those sugar coated. I'm not one of them sugar coaters. Okay, I'm not. I put some sugar on my strawberries or something, but not when it comes to business. Okay. Also, like I said, I picked different businesses. If you make uh soap, if you are you have more than one business, you're a multi business person. Um, I would love to have you on the show. You make soap, you make uh, how could I say this? You doing something that's producing some money, you an entrepreneur, okay? Let's stop playing with these hobbies, calling this a hobby. If you knit and craft, you make t-shirts, you do got a janitorial service, you have a home cleaning business, if you are a private duty nurse, you have your own business. If you sell nursing uniforms, that's a business, okay? So I am looking for guests for Entrepreneur Corners to tell about your products or services. So holla at me, okay? I'm looking for guests for that show. My I call the next show that I produce is something that I thought was very necessary in the authorship field, right? And it is entitled Authors Excerpt Sunday. And I decided to create the show because I didn't see any, I didn't, when I came with my book, I was looking around at different shows I could do interviews on, and I couldn't find them. So I created a show for other authors, not just for myself, but for other authors to gain exposure through media. Okay. And then it consists of, I have three offers with that show. I have the clubhouse version, and then I have the podcast version, then I have a live broadcast, which is broadcast through StreamYard. It is then distributed to Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter. And then I upload your video from I upload your video to the streaming channel LBM-TV, which has a viewership of 4.25 million people daily. Okay, how many times I say that? 4.25 million people watch my streaming channel LBM daily, right? So that's my really my good baby. Is I have a clubhouse version of that. I have just a podcast version, and then I have the live broadcast, which is streamed everywhere. Okay, so I wanted to let you know what I'm about. Oh, also when you come on Authors Extra Sunday live version, the live broadcast, you get this mug. Okay, I'm gonna show this to Instagram first. I don't know if y'all can see that. Says Authors Extra Sunday. This is what the mug look like. This is what the mug looks like. Okay, this is what your mug look like. This is your free gift for coming on Authors Extra Sunday live broadcast. Okay, I want to show my viewers on this end. This is your free gift when you do a live broadcast for Authors Extra Sunday. I feel like I wanted to find something that would be unique for my authors that I have on the program, and it's a coffee mug. Comes with the straw, the brushy straw, the silver straws, come with one of those. I get the young lady to make them, and the young lady that makes them lives in Virginia, Emporia, Virginia, and she makes these specially for me. And She is very important to my business, very important. Okay, so like I said, when you come on Authors Extra Sunday live broadcast, you get one of these coffee mugs. Okay, I have other merchandise that is for sale. Like I said, I got T-shirts, and I got T-shirts with my book on it. Okay, I'm gonna show you that again. This one. Now, I'm gonna tell you who made this shirt for me. Okay, this shirt was made by my sister, Wanda Felicia Barnes of Felicia's Cozy Corners out of Detroit, Michigan. I just came from a visitation with her, and she has some other, if you want T-shirts made, if you want tumblers made, if you want keychains made, that's where you go, Felicia's Cozy Corners. You can find her on Instagram and Facebook, okay? And I just wanted to, put that out there. I also, like I said, I'm also the owner of LBM-TV. It is a streaming channel, right? And the streaming channel can be found on Apple TV, Roku TV, Amazon Fire Stick, Android TV, and Google TV. Now, someone asked me the other day, how am I supposed to find? I don't have an Apple phone. Okay, go to Google. You go to the Google and go find the on Google. Type in Google TV app. Google TV app. Download the app, and then you can pull up the channel. My channel is through C1 Media Network Smart TV app. C1 Media Network Smart TV app. Okay. Type in letter C, number 1, Media Network. Okay. You type in that for Google TV. Type in that for Apple TV. You type in that for Amazon Fire Stick. You type in C1 Media Network, right? And then it'll pull that up. You download the app. You can find the app on, you can find the C1 Media app on Apple, where you go get all your apps, where you get your apps at, and you can go find it on Google as well, Google apps, where you go in, you know what I'm saying. You go to Google, I need this app, okay, all right, bam, there's C1 Media Network, okay, and you can find that app on that the search engine, okay. Currently I am looking for businesses that want to advertise on my shows. Okay. I'm looking for businesses that want to advertise on my shows. Morning Word and Worship, Let's Talk Sunday, Entrepreneur Corners, and Authors Extra Sunday. Okay. I have 4 media advertising packages available to you. If you would like for me to send you this information, you can reach me at I am Sharise at ShariceNJohnsonMoore.com. Okay. And I wanted to, give you that much information because I know I do a lot. And I know it's like, oh my God, this woman is all the time, she's doing something. And I be like, yeah, I'm always doing something. I got to be doing something, you know? And because I don't mind devil workshop. Okay, I don't mind devil workshop. Okay. Um, I'm gonna put this in the comments. You can find my email address on Instagram with my profile. You can always do that. Find my email in my Instagram profile for my Instagram viewers. Okay. All emails. I know I'm not supposed to be talking out loud, but sometimes it's good. Because I just got to have it. Like I said, I have several advertising spots available for I have several advertising spots available. My email is at the bottom of the screen, and I have a lot of advertising spots available. Okay, you could do one. You could advertise on one program. Okay, if you're a minister, you're a church, you're a singer, you organist, you're a musician, and you're looking for more clientele, that would be good for you to advertise on Morning Word of Worship. Um, where you're a musician, you're a songstress, you're a solo artist, in the gospel field. Okay, that would be good advertising for you on Morning Word of Worship. And you could run that ad. You could run another ad with two ads on two different programs. Okay. I do. I want to specify this. I have a graphic arts designer. Her name is Sharon Thomas. Sharon Thomas. If you've ever watched any of my programs, you see the intro. That's who has done the intro. My intros for my programs, all of them. Morning Word of Worship, Let's Talk Sunday, uh, Entrepreneur Corners, and Authors Extra Sunday. And she's a graphic arts designer, so she's very, 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 very good at what she does, because I'm very picky about what I get. Okay. Um, and she also makes book covers. She also does the book covers for paperback, hardback, audio book. She does so many things. I just can't tell it all. Her name is Sharon Thomas. You can find her on Facebook. Okay. And she has her own prestige graphic designs. That's the name of her business. Prestige graphic designs. Okay. And my thing is that sometimes we have to put ourselves out there. Okay. Put yourselves out there. Let's see. Like I was saying about advertising, I have several advertising spots open for businesses that want to gain exposure. Okay. Your commercial will be seen not only here on social media. On social media, it will also be seen on my streaming channel LBM-TV, which has a viewership of 4.25 million people daily. Okay. A viewership of 4.25 million people a day. Okay. So you want to take advantage of that, because everybody seems, we so wrapped up into advertising on Facebook and Instagram. And I seen all these, I mean, every 5 minutes I see somebody advertise something. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But how about you reach outside of social media and go with a streaming channel to advertise? Okay, like I said, I have several advertising packages available. I have 4 different packages available for you to choose from. Okay. I'm also looking for people that want to make podcast ads. So a 60-second ad, a voice audio ad. Okay. If you ever listen to my podcast, you always hear me have a commercial in my podcast, such as, hello everyone, hi and welcome to LBM-TV. where we build hope, and it goes on and on and on, And I just want to let y'all know that the 60-second ad for a podcast is number $25. I could talk about your book. I could talk about your products, your services, what you do, where you're located, and put that all into one. Like I would say, hello, Sharise Johnson Moore. Okay, I'm doing this off the top of my head, so y'all be patient with me. Sharise Johnson Moore is an author, motivational speaker, a podcaster, business owner, entrepreneur, and she has several books out: Coming to Loving Yourself, Study Guide to Building Your Self Worth, and she I would run the ad and it'd be 60 seconds. I had to get it under 60 seconds. I could make the ad for you, and it wouldn't be without $25. I and I tell her, I tell people this, that podcasts is so good for advertising your business. I'm gonna tell you why. Cause do you know how many people listen to a podcast? It's like every week I see a new podcast popping up on my Instagram page talking about follow us, right? And the thing is, yes, you follow, it's good, but then have you listened to the ads that come along with the podcast? Have you listened to your ads? If you listen to the ads, hey, no problem. Like I said, they would be very good for your business to have exposure to when you do a podcast ad. It's a 60-second ad, it's number $25. $25, and you go ahead and hey, I play it for $25. A $25 ad will get you for a whole week. If you want to run that ad again, pay another $25 for a week. Okay, you get that ad again for 3 weeks out 3 weeks in a month. That's another that's $75. And then for it, hey, another week, that's another 25. Okay, so that's $100. So 25, 50, 50. That's $100. You pay that for a whole month, and you good to go. Cause if I get I do my ads. I do the ads to the point where they'll be in every segment I do, which I do take my morning word and worship, Let's Talk Sunday, Entrepreneur Corners, and Entrepreneur Corners, Authors Extra Sunday, and put them on my podcast too. So I will add your ad, not just with daily devotional, but I will add your ad with the rest of my other podcast segments I have. So you will be getting a good deal with that for $25 a week. That'd be that's marvelous, right? So want to let you know that yes, I am a streaming channel owner. Okay. And I'm also looking this year, I want to implement, if you have a show that you want to put on air, not just Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter, right? You could put your show straight to my streaming channel, LBM. Well, we can bypass, and we could bypass the social media, and we can go straight to the streaming channel. If you want to do a show like that, you call me, let me know, email me, and this year I will be starting to implement that new idea, because God keep bothering me about it, and I was been procrastinating about really wanting to do it, but God keep bringing it to my remembrance of this is something that He wants me to do. So just putting that out there. So if you want to take your show, and take it off of social media, or you can still that's on you. You leave it on social media, but I could put you on streaming channel. Okay, I could put you there. I could put your show there. I can get my graphic art designer to make your intro, your outro, do your flyers and things like that, and whatnot. And of course, the flyers will be that would be something separate other than you having your show on the part or on the streaming channel. I'm also going to open the door for that. Okay. I wanted to let y'all know that these are the things that I do as a business owner. Okay. So please forgive me if I cannot do a live program every weekend. Okay. I want to say that because this kind of work, by me doing it by myself, I do everything by myself. I don't have a team. I don't have a whole bunch of people doing this, doing this. I had to put on my own lipstick today, okay? I had to put on my own lipstick, I dress myself. No one picks out my clothes for me because I'm that type of person. I like to tend to me. I like to tend to and I know if I tend to it, I know it's gonna be done right. Okay. Not saying that people don't do stuff right, but right now it's just how that's how it is for me, right? As an entrepreneur. And there's nothing wrong with doing things by yourself. There's nothing wrong. So don't I'm overwhelmed and sit back. If you feel like you overwhelmed and you doing too much, child, sit down, relax for a minute. Because I have been to that point where I was stressed all the time. I was stressed out. I was what I'm gonna do, what's going on with this and this and the other and things of that nature. And I did get kind of tired out. I did. I sure did. Okay, so take a break sometime, cause you ain't Superwoman, you're not Superman. But hey, it's good to. Hey, how are you doing? Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for joining me today. Hi, Sharise Johnson Moore. Hello, love the poet. Hi, how are you doing today? Um, and like I said, when you turn around and you get overwhelmed, sometimes it's good to just sit down and chill out. Stop stressing yourself out, child, because don't do that. Don't stress yourself out. Let's see. Right now, like I said, I have 2 books out. They're entitled "Coming to Loving Yourself" and "Coming to Loving Yourself: Study Guide to Building Your Self-Worth." And they are both available through my website, www.sharicejohnson, www.sharicenjohnsonmore.com. Okay. Study guide. Right now, I'm sitting here typing. Woo. And if you are an author in the audience, I would love to have you on my show. I want to give you this heads up. Yes, there is a fee to be on the show. Depends on what package you pick. I have different packages. Okay, different packages for what you may desire. Okay. Now, last year was a different year. This is a new year. Okay. This new year, if you want to be on Authors Extra Sunday Clubhouse, okay. If you want to be on Authors Extra Sunday Clubhouse, I charge a fee of $25. Okay. I get a lot of authors saying, "Why are you charging the fee? Why you do?" Look, you just do not know how much time it takes to do all the stuff that it need to be done to make sure the stuff airs right, come out right. Sometimes I do hire my friend, my videographer friend, to help me do the live broadcast. This year I'm hiring him full time, and I know he ain't gonna work for free. Okay. I know he's not gonna work for free, and I do have staff that I'm starting to think I want to hire a team for myself. So I have to You know, I know what people, you got to put out there. You got to know what they charge. You got to know how much they going to charge you by the hour, by the day, but however they may do their work. And and people got to get paid. Okay. I'm trying to type this right now. Sorry, guys. So I can put this on the screen. Now, like I said, if you want to be a guest on my on the clubhouse, that's 25. If you want to be a guest just on the podcast, that's $50. Now I really gotta add a audio engineer. When that is done, the audio engineer has to get paid. I can't, he ain't working for free. I already look, people don't work for free no more. So and it's just like that. Okay. My The Architecture Sunday live broadcast, it consists of the live broadcast consists of, you get a free mug for Architecture Sunday live broadcast, which is then it is distributed, done through StreamYard, streamed out, distributed to Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter. And then it's also added to, your interview will be added to the podcast episode that I have, the podcast episode and the LBM-TV streaming channel. So that is what that consists of. I be right back. Let me go get something. I gotta go get something. Be right back. 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 All right. And to show you that I am a serious person, right? These are my two books. Author, Coming to Loving Yourself. See, Coming to Loving Yourself. Front, back. It's in paperback form and ebook form. Okay. The ebook is $5. Just give you a heads up. You can get that on Amazon. The ebook is the ebook is available on Amazon. Okay. This is the workbook, Coming to Loving Yourself Study Guide to Building Your Self-Worth. Okay. Both of these books are 20 a piece. 20 for this, 20 for the workbook. Okay. All right. And it's very important that it's very important that you push your products. I've heard from this, I keep up with a young lady. Her name is Audrey Richmond. Okay. And you don't follow her, please do. She's a marketing and strategist expert. Okay. And I watch her all the time. Okay. And she says, never be ashamed to tell people about your products. So I got t-shirts. I got a t-shirt. Okay, this the shirt. This the shirt. This the t-shirt. I'm Loving Yourself t-shirt. I have books. This is the autobiography inspirational book. This is the workbook that goes with it. Okay? This is the workbook. Come and Loving Yourself Work, study guide to building your self-worth. And if you just want to buy the mug, you just want to, buy the coffee mug, you can buy that too. Okay? Just go to the website, it's there. Okay? If it is a problem or you can't order them, well, please get in contact with me. Let me know, okay, if something is wrong and you cannot order through the website. Let me know. I'm doing my best. Okay. I wanted to also say thank you to everyone that has followed me, followed my podcast, followed my YouTube page, that has followed my Twitter account, Instagram, TikTok. I also have a TikTok page, right? It's Sharise J Moore at Sharise J Moore. That's my TikTok handle. Twitter, Facebook, all the above social media outlets, right? Platforms, because without you, I'm nothing, right? Without you, God told me to give this to you, so I'm giving it to you. Okay. I want to say thank you for tuning in, everyone, and letting me see your faces in the place to be. Okay. Facebook and YouTube and Instagram and Twitter and LinkedIn. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate everyone's support and love. And I will see y'all next Sunday for the plethora of programs that I have. Morning Word and Worship, Let's Talk Sunday, Entrepreneur Corners, and Author's Excerpt Sunday. I thank you for tuning in today. This has been a most exhilarating time for me, and I want to say thank you. Okay, everyone. I love y'all. Deuces.